Welcome to Charlton Kings Infant School. Our school motto is the wings to fly, the confidence to try. We are delighted that your child will be joining our reception year in September. We look forward to welcoming you all to our CKIS school family. As a school family, we're committed to ensuring that everyone in our school community feels safe, secure, and fully included, in order to ensure that every child in our care thrives in their development and creates skills to become a lifelong learner. We hope that when it's safe to do so, we will have an opportunity to meet with you all personally. In the meantime, we hope that the information provided in our communication with you to date, this PowerPoint, and all of the additional resources on our website will provide you with the information you need and will also help both you and your child to feel that you are already part of our school community and family. At Charlton Kings Infant School, we have created the following vision and values with children, staff, parents, governors, and all those involved in our school community and family. So C, children and community at the centre. We are passionate about our children, their development and education, and we know that we have a critical role to play within our community. We are actively involved in events in both our local and wider communities, and increasingly responding to global community and events and opportunities. K, kindness and consideration for all. We believe that we should be tolerant of differences and be ensuring inclusivity at all times. Our PSE curriculum focuses on positive relationships and working together as a team. We're an eco school, which means that we pay huge attention to ensuring that we try not to waste the world's resources and that we use, reuse and recycle the resources that we can. We're also actively involved in charity events, and many of our children identify those charities that they would like to support themselves. I, inspirational learning that challenges and excites. Our curriculum is centred fully on children's interests, but also on the opportunities to identify exciting and inspirational learning opportunities, drawing on those events and opportunities in our local community, but also our wider communities. Ofsted came to visit in 2018, and one of our favourite quotes from our Ofsted report is that as a school, we fire children's imaginations and motivate them. S, striving to reach our true potential. As a school, we ensure we keep abreast of international and national education research to ensure that we continue to provide the highest quality of education for all. We always encourage and promote a can-do attitude, which aims to inspire all, both children and staff, to believe in themselves and to reach for the stars. As we were unfortunately unable to meet you in person, we thought it would be nice for you to be able to meet some of our team. So the following are pictures of our senior leadership team. That includes myself, Mrs. James as head teacher, Mrs. Price, who is our assistant head teacher and early years lead. She has responsibility for our kindergarten and for reception year. And Mr. Owens, our assistant head teacher for Key Stage 1, who has responsibility for both Year 1 and Year 2. Mrs. Jones is our SENCO, and she supports those children who have additional needs and supports teachers to ensure that our practice and our provision is fully inclusive for all children. I've also introduced Mrs. Marquis, our school business manager. So Mrs. Marquis has responsibility for ensuring that as a school we maintain our financial viability and ensure that we are able to do all of the things we want to do to provide an outstanding curriculum and provision for all. And finally, I've included Mrs. Evans, who is our school administrator. So Mrs. Evans is probably the first person that you will see when you come into the school on a daily basis, as she is in our reception area. If you have any queries or concerns, it's Mrs. Evans that you will direct them to initially. I know that class teachers will also have sent you information about themselves, so you and your children will know who your class teacher is, and you will have an opportunity to meet the rest of the team, including the class teacher and the class teaching partners during those first few weeks of induction. At school, we promote the following respect learning behaviours with our children and our staff and all members of our school family. R for resilience, for keeping trying even when things get tricky. E, empathy, understanding that we are all unique and individuals, and having tolerance and respect for others. S, self-awareness, knowing what we're good at, but also thinking about getting even better at new learning opportunities. P, passion, being passionate about our interests and our learning and using that passion to explore new opportunities. E, excellence, always striving to be the best that we can. C, communication, the importance of using our words to say how we feel and to communicate our interests and our learning with others. T, teamwork, learning to be a member of a strong team. We ensure that we regularly update our school website with information and events. This is the main way in which we communicate with you, other than via text and via email. As an eco school, we try to reduce the amount of paper that we send home, and therefore we ask that you regularly keep up to date with any changes on our school website. You can also download the school website app onto your mobile phones, and this is an ideal way of keeping up to date and informed. Please do ensure that you regularly look at our website for further information and events. There are 365 days in the calendar year. 175 of these are non-school days. Attendance at school is vitally important for your child's health and their well-being, and to ensure that they feel that they are part of our school family and that they're able to access consistently the wealth of rich learning opportunities provided. We therefore will not be able to agree to any holidays taken during term time, and any absence request will only be granted for exceptional circumstances. If your child is unwell, we request that you ring through to the school each day that they are unwell to ensure that we are fully informed about their illness and their anticipated return to school. Please follow the link at the bottom of this slide for more information on our school website regarding attendance and absence. The following 4 slides have been sent to us via the NHS, and our school nursing service have asked us to share this information with you. It is vitally important that your child's immunisation schedule is up to date prior to starting school, and we just ask you to reflect on the information provided in these slides. For more information regarding the vaccination schedules, please click on the link provided on this slide. At Charlton Kings Infant School, we do wear uniform. Information regarding our uniform can be found by following the link on this page, and our provider is Universal Uniform. Uniform does not need to be branded, but we do ask for the colours of yellow and grey to be kept to. Uniform does not need to be brand new, and we suggest for special events maybe having one special uniform, but for everyday opportunities we also have lots of second-hand uniform on sale by our Parents and Friends Association, the PFA, regularly during the year. We are more than happy for children to wear second-hand uniform because learning in an infant school can be messy at times. Our school also provides school milk, and for all children under the age of 5, this is free, although parents do need to register with our provider. Our provider is Cool Milk, and you can find their link on this web page. After the age of 5, children can still access milk on a daily basis, but parents would need to register and would need to pay for this. Our caterers, Harrison Caterers, provide delicious school lunches, and on the web page here you can see that there is information regarding all of our menus. Please do take a look at our web page for examples of menus, and we're hopeful that in the first few weeks back in September we will be able to have a tasting session with parents so that you can see the range of food on offer. I would suggest, even if you have a picky eater, that children are strongly encouraged to have a school meal because this is a great social time. And we also find that children are often more likely to try something new when their friends are trying it with them. A number of children at Charlton Kings Infant School are entitled to additional funding and support. This is called Pupil Premium funding. It's government-based funding provided to schools to ensure that those children who are eligible receive additional resources and support as required. The eligibility for Pupil Premium funding consists of supporting those children who are currently in care, children who have been adopted from care, children from a services family, or children who are entitled to free school meals. As an infant school, every child is entitled to universal free school meals at this moment in time, but some families may be entitled to what we call free school meals. Please do take a while to look at the link on this page to our website, which provides additional information regarding Pupil Premium funding and entitlement. If you believe as a family that you meet the criteria, we do strongly encourage you to apply for free school meals through the local authority, as this will bring extra money into the school to support your child and others. Many of you will be aware that schools continue to find challenges with managing their budgets. As a school, we pride ourselves on providing enrichment opportunities within our school curriculum. Events include things such as a regular Pilates for our youngest children, forest school for every child during the week, and special weekly events such as Health Week, Music Week, and school trips and activities. In order to maintain these enrichment opportunities for our children, we request a £40 voluntary contribution annually from all families. Further information regarding this voluntary contribution will be provided to all parents during the induction period. For those parents whose children are in receipt of Pupil Premium, we use the Pupil Premium money to support that £40 voluntary contribution. We operate a before and after school club at Charlton Kings Infant School. This is currently run within our kindergarten provision and within our Year 2 building, and it's available to all children attending Charlton Kings Infant School as well as our kindergarten. The club operates between 7:45 and 8:50 a.m. in the morning and 3 and 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. At Breakfast Club, children are served a choice of cereals, pancakes, crumpets, bagels, toast with jam and honey and Marmite. In addition, there are yogurts for the children to help themselves, and they have a choice of fruit juice, water or milk as a drink. At After School Club, there's a selection of fruit each day, and children have biscuits, cheese, hummus, cucumber, sausages, pancakes, etc. We also offer seasonable food such as hot cross buns, and the children are offered water to drink. There are lots of fun and exciting activities for the children to engage in, both within the indoor environment and the outdoor environment. And if you are interested in our kids club, please do look on our website for further information by following the link on this slide. We are really looking forward to seeing you all soon and seeing you face to face when it is safe to do so. For now, please do spend time looking at our parents directory, enjoying our lovely storybook, and also informing yourself about all of the information available through our school website. Look after yourselves, take care, and see you soon.